What's going on, traders? This is Jack with the Trading Tribe, and today we are back at it with another trade recap, kind of blended with a trading topic that I've wanted to cover now for a little while. So excited to share some of my thoughts on the market today. And today we're going to specifically be looking at natural gas, the futures market that I typically day trade day to day, and just how to really trade around key levels. I think this is a really important topic. It's been a video that I've wanted to make here on the channel for a while, so if this does bring value to you, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more content coming like this, but hopefully this really helps with kind of when to capitalize and when to double down on the best of the best trades. So in the natural gas market, at least, we're looking at the front month, which is now the December contract. We are at the end of October, and so we've actually rolled already to the contract for December, and so that's why you'll see up here at the top left, my ticker symbol has been adjusted. And if we zoom out to maybe just like the 90-day chart to get kind of an idea of what the last couple months have looked like, we can see that gas has really been in a range, right? So the normal kind of highs for gas in the last couple months has been right around 3.735. So we'll notice I have that key level marked up at the top of the range, and then I have the key level marked at the bottom of the range as well. So we'll notice we have actually had a pretty similar floor for the last couple months for gas, right around 3.22. So pretty clear support level, pretty clear resistance level. I do have a couple other levels that I'm watching as well. So based on kind of how many times price has reacted off of these other key levels, that's essentially how I will plot these on the chart. So we'll notice this 3.407 level has been a pretty key floor for the last couple months, as well as a ceiling as well. So we can see that there's a lot of people interested at this level. It's acted as a floor, it's acted as a ceiling, and so that was something we were aware of this week, and we did reject off of that yesterday as well. Then we have another level up at 3.472. You'll notice that was a floor level as well as a ceiling level this past month as well. So that's actually the next resistance level I'm watching out for in the next few days. And then way up at 3.624, we have kind of that next ceiling level that I'm paying attention to as gas is rejected off of that kind of zone multiple times as well in the last couple months. And I think this is a good starting point for the discussion today. So, big thing for trading is really spotting these key levels and really understanding, right, that we don't really know what's going to happen at these levels, but we can kind of form our bias around them. So, if we look at the most recent resistance level, it was right around 3.4. So, we'll notice that is the level I have plotted. And last time gas kind of came up to that level, we rejected, and then we ended up actually breaking through it. Today, or this week, for example, we did really the same thing, right? We came up to 3.4, we rejected it initially, and then now today we're actually breaking through that level. And so the price, from a price action perspective, has actually kind of reacted the exact same way as it did a couple weeks back at the beginning of October for this December contract. And that's really how I'll use these key levels, right? I'll essentially look at what's happened in the past at these key levels and really use that to benchmark my actual trading. And if we go back to like the 5-day chart for gas, we'll notice we came down to that key floor level that we had. We double bottomed right off of that key level. And then really ever since mid-morning on Monday, we've essentially been in a really perfect uptrend, essentially. So we'll see on the 5-day, 5-minute chart, this kind of shows you that past week, but it also shows you a good amount of detail, right? Because every candle is only 5 minutes of time. So we can see really how the price has been structured these last few days. And just like we had planned, right, we knew this was a common support level. And so really this entire week, we've been positioning ourselves for buys. And so really all of these pullbacks all week, I've essentially been buying, and then really all of these higher highs or all of these pops have been my sells. And there have been a few decent shorts this week as well, but finding these key levels and learning how to trade around them are so important, because today we've essentially used that floor level as well as that ceiling level that we were being cautious around. And today you'll notice, right, it came up to that 3.4 level and failed last night. Then it came up this morning to that floor level or that ceiling level and failed again. And then we actually just broke out above it. So if we look at today's chart, right, what we've basically done is we've tested that potential resistance level multiple times. And then the natural gas report was actually released, and that was a positive catalyst. So we broke out above that key level. So this level now, since it's not the ceiling, typically what will happen is that resistance level will turn to a support level if it's broken. So price exploded above that key level, came back to that key level, and then essentially broke out through all of our indicators, kind of showing the strength of buyers, and now has just made a higher high. So these key levels are really helpful because you can trade around them. You can kind of form your bias around them as well. And then now, right, price is actually heading to our next key level. So you'll notice that higher high is pretty much lining up perfectly with that next key level that we expected. And if gas can get above 3.48 today, I'm not seeing too many resistance levels other than 3.54, right? That was a key level that we've struggled and tested in the last couple weeks. And then we have 3.62, and then we have 3.74. So you can almost use these as profit targets. And with the range we're getting from gas, right, these have all equated to really profitable trades and have led to me having a big week, and hopefully you having a big week next time we get a bullish run like we've had this week. Hopefully, again, this helped the channel. Feel free to like and subscribe or leave a comment down below if you have any questions. And if not, we will catch you next time. Thanks, team.